Hello students, let's read this problem together. The list below displays the number of different types of sandwiches sold at Mel's Diner during one shift. If this trend continues for the next 170 sandwiches they sell, how many will not be bacon sandwiches? Okay, so we have circled and underlined or highlighted our important information. Now we want to box in our question. How many will not be bacon sandwiches? So for elaborate, I'm going to think of these sandwiches in two different groups. I want the sandwiches that are not bacon, and I want the sandwiches that are bacon. Okay, so let's see, tuna, ham, and beef. All of those are not bacon. So 13 plus 8 plus 7. That's 15, and 13 is 28 sandwiches that are not bacon. And of course, the bacon sandwiches, there are 6. So now let's find our total number of sandwiches. We have 28 that are not bacon and 6 that are bacon. So we have a total of 34 sandwiches. Okay, so we have 3 pieces of information. We have the number of sandwiches that are not bacon, we have the number of sandwiches that are bacon, and we have the total number of sandwiches. So now we're going to use that information to solve our problem. And we're going to make a table. What do we want as our favorable outcome is not bacon. And in the bottom, we want to put our total. Okay, so let's color code. This is also part of our elaborate. And it helps us to solve. Okay, so I know from the information that we gathered up here at the top, we found out that 28 sandwiches are not bacon out of a total of 34. Now, in our question, remember it said if the next 170 sandwiches, so the total now is going to be 170. We want to know how many will not be bacon. So we can use this and set up our proportion, which we already have here. It looks like this. 28 over 34 equals x over 170. And we can cross multiply, find our cross products. So 34x is equal to 170 times 28. That's 4,760. And now we have to make sure that we divide by 34, because 34 divided by 34 will be 1, and we will have x equals, and now all we have to do is divide 4,760 by 34. I have a little bit of space right here, so I'm going to solve it right here. 34 goes into 47 once. We're going to have 13 left over, so we bring down our 6. And 34 goes into 136 4 times. Now remember, I'm using my answers to help me. So I already know that it starts with 1. So the second number, I was thinking it should either be 4 or 3. And since 4 times 4 is 16, that would give us a 6 here. That's 12. And 1 is 13. Perfect. But I still have a 0. We can't leave it there. So 34 goes into 0 0 times. And we are done. So x equals 140. So let's go back to our question. If this trend continues for the next 170 sandwiches they sell, how many will not be bacon sandwiches? 140 will not be bacon sandwiches, and that means 30 would be bacon sandwiches, but we want the ones that were not bacon sandwiches. So A is our correct answer.